Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful's Tanner Novlan explains Finn's strange love for Sheila Carter. Sheila Carter is dead again on The Bold and the Beautiful after her daughter-in-law Steffi stabbed her in the middle of Steffi and Finn's living room in February. Since soap days take weeks in real time, that was only last week in B&B time, so Deacon is finally holding a memorial for his lady love. When Deacon invited Finn to the Italian restaurant funeral, Steffi couldn't believe that her husband would want to attend a memorial for a woman who shot them both and left them for dead 2 years ago this week. To add insult to injury, she shot them in the alley behind that same restaurant, and Deacon was the one to find their bloodied bodies. It turned out that Finn was just as surprised as Steffi by his need to say goodbye to his bio mom. Finn is acknowledging why he's conflicted over Sheila's death. He knows none of this makes sense in his brain, Novlan told TV Insider. He knows he should be doing a happy dance, but his emotions are telling him otherwise. Finn's trying to understand them and process them. Hopefully, he does it in a meaningful way. His goal is to get over these feelings. Novlan is happy that Steffi is at least trying to be supportive of her husband during this time, no matter how difficult it is for her. To Steffi, killing Sheila is a weight off her shoulders, but she knows it's something different for Finn, even if she doesn't want it to be. It is nice to have her there for him and him for her, Novlan said. This is a complicated time. Steffi is stepping up and allowing Finn to work through this. Their love is very strong. It's fun to watch them take on this challenge. The question remains, is this really the end of Sheila? The paramedics declared her dead at the scene, so it certainly seems that way. But, as we know on soaps, looks can be deceiving. Sheila has had 9 lives, hasn't she? Novlan mused. You never know. Keep watching. Honestly, I do not get to read the outlines in advance. This could have been her last stand. In the vibrant world of soap operas, where emotions run high and plot twists abound, few characters captivate viewers quite like Finn, the handsome and compassionate doctor portrayed by Tanner Novlan on The Bold and the Beautiful. And amidst the whirlwind of drama that constantly surrounds the Forresters, Spencers, and Logans, there's one character whose mere presence sends shivers down spines: Sheila Carter. Sheila Carter. The name alone evokes a mix of fear, intrigue, and fascination. A character whose deeds have left a trail of chaos and heartbreak in her wake. She's the quintessential villainess, yet her allure is undeniable. And it's this enigmatic allure that Tanner Novlan's Finn finds himself strangely drawn to. As the camera pans over the gleaming corridors of the hospital set, Tanner Novlan steps into the scene, his chiseled features betraying a hint of inner conflict. Finn, the ever-dedicated doctor, is torn between his duty to heal and his inexplicable connection to Sheila Carter, a woman who's caused immeasurable pain to those he cares about. It's complicated, Tanner Novlan begins, his voice measured yet filled with emotion. Finn is a man driven by his heart, his desire to see the good in everyone. But with Sheila, it's like staring into the eye of a storm. There's danger, yes, but there's also a strange sort of magnetism. Finn's relationship with Sheila is a tangled web of conflicting emotions. On one hand, he's acutely aware of her dark past, her manipulative tendencies, and the havoc she's wreaked on the lives of his loved ones. Yet on the other hand, there's a part of him that sees beyond the facade of villainy, a part that yearns to understand the woman behind the chaos. Imagine looking at someone and seeing both light and shadow, Tanner muses, his eyes reflecting Finn's internal struggle. That's what Finn sees when he looks at Sheila. He knows she's done terrible things, but he also believes that somewhere within her, there's a flicker of goodness waiting to be ignited. It's this belief in redemption that sets Finn apart, that drives him to explore the depths of Sheila's psyche in search of that elusive spark. And as Tanner Novlan delves deeper into Finn's motivations, it becomes clear that his fascination with Sheila goes beyond mere curiosity. There's a saying that love and hate are two sides of the same coin, Tanner reflects, his gaze intense. And in Finn's case, his feelings for Sheila blur the lines between the two. There's a part of him that despises her for the pain she's caused, yet there's also a part of him that can't help but feel drawn to her. But what is it about Sheila Carter that ignites such conflicting emotions in Finn? Is it her undeniable charisma, her ability to manipulate with surgical precision, or perhaps something deeper, something buried beneath layers of trauma and regret? It's all of those things and more, Tanner explains, his voice tinged with empathy. Sheila is like a puzzle, and Finn is determined to unravel her secrets, to understand what makes her tick. In a way, his love for her is a testament to his unwavering belief in the power of redemption, in the idea that even the darkest souls are capable of finding light. As Tanner Novlan delves deeper into Finn's psyche, it becomes clear that his connection to Sheila goes beyond mere fascination. In her, he sees a reflection of his own struggles, his own capacity for both darkness and light. And it's this shared humanity that binds them together, despite the odds. In the end, Finn's love for Sheila is both a curse and a blessing, Tanner muses, his expression pensive. It's a constant battle between his head and his heart, between logic and emotion. But ultimately, it's a journey of self-discovery, a journey that forces him to confront his own demons and emerge stronger than ever. As the scene fades to black, leaving viewers hanging on the edge of their seats, Tanner Novlan's portrayal of Finn leaves an indelible impression. In a world where love and betrayal go hand in hand, his character's strange love for Sheila Carter serves as a poignant reminder that even in the darkest of times, there's always hope for redemption. In Sheila, Finn sees a kindred spirit, a fellow survivor navigating the complexities of life in a world that often feels unforgiving. They share a common understanding of pain and loss, of the scars that linger long after the wounds have healed. Perhaps it is this shared sense of brokenness that binds them together, forging a bond that transcends logic and reason. But their relationship is not without its challenges, as Finn grapples with the conflicting demands of his heart and his duty. His allegiance to his family and his commitment to his fiancée, Steffi Forrester, weigh heavily on his conscience, casting a shadow of doubt over his burgeoning feelings for Sheila. He knows that pursuing a relationship with her would invite judgment and condemnation from those closest to him, risking everything he holds dear. And yet, the heart wants what it wants, defying all logic and reason. Despite his best efforts to resist her allure, Finn finds himself inexorably drawn to Sheila, unable to turn away from the pull of their shared connection. In her, he finds solace and understanding, a sanctuary from the chaos of his own mind. As their relationship deepens, Finn is forced to confront the truth of his feelings for Sheila and the implications of their unconventional love. He knows that loving her means embracing the darkness within himself, confronting the parts of him that he has long suppressed. And yet, he also knows that denying his love for her would mean betraying the very essence of who he is. In the end, Finn must make a choice to follow the dictates of his heart or to heed the warnings of his mind. Whatever path he chooses, one thing is certain: his love for Sheila Carter will forever remain a testament to the complexity of the human heart, defying conventions and transcending boundaries in its relentless pursuit of truth and redemption.